Hey everyone, welcome to the Microsoft 365 Copilot Connection. My name is Nick Harris and I am a Senior Copilot Cloud Solution Architect with Microsoft. With today's video, I want to give my honest take on the way that I've seen AI impacting my work as a Microsoft engineer. I've worked with a wide variety of enterprise customers over the last 2.5 years, talking to how Microsoft 365 Copilot can create higher productivity standards, more innovation for organizations, people, and just overall mental health benefits, stress relief, and the ability for anybody to take a lot of that monotonous work that they really don't want to deal with and automate it with AI. So that way we can actually focus on the work that we individually find meaningful. So, my role as a Copilot Cloud Solution Architect is to instruct my customers on their Copilot deployment strategy, guidelines, and policies they need to put in place, configurations that they need to set up, and enable their users to adopt these services. Whether they're technical audiences in an IT persona, as example, or whether they're business users in finance or HR or IT or executive leadership. I've worked with 2 to 300 customers at this current point in time, ranging from hundreds within their workforce to hundreds of thousands within their workforce to inform on how to leverage Copilot and AI experiences from that work productivity standard. And a lot of these lines are really starting to blur. I'm starting to notice that the experiences that Microsoft is releasing is accelerating what I specifically can do. The AI is being injected into a variety of tools. We already know that it's inside of Microsoft 365, it's in Word, PowerPoint, Excel. There's the main chat experience. There are agents now that can augment and automate certain portions of our work, like the researcher agent for deep research, or the analyst agent for in depth data analysis, providing meaningful insights into the core areas of knowledge that we need, especially if we don't play that type of role. And lately, I've been working with GitHub Copilot, something I really haven't talked to on this channel. Of course, I think many people today have heard the term vibe coding, and I've really been vibe coding a lot. I've never really been a developer, but I'm starting to see now the way that these AI tools can give us more work productivity. The fact that I don't need to really train myself fully to know how to be a professional developer. I don't need years of experience that I dedicate all of that time to. And instead, now I can create applications and services that can assist with automating certain core areas of what I want to do. One of my side projects right now with GitHub Copilot is the ability to create shorts here on YouTube. What I'd really like to do is I would like to provide short videos for Copilot updates to all of you. And I really don't have time to create shorts these days with the amount of work that I have to perform in my normal day to day job and my family activities, all the activities that a lot of people have to deal with every single day. I have to sort of pick and choose where I use my time, but I'm using GitHub Copilot without having coded a single line of code to generate full videos. Still not quite to where I want it to be, but I could see eventually this process that I'm generating with GitHub Copilot and vibe coding allowing me to automate the ability to create these short videos and provide easy to consume Copilot updates to all of you. And with every single update that Microsoft is releasing, I'm noticing a trend. As those updates roll out, I change how I approach my work. I think agent mode in Word, PowerPoint, and Excel are a great example. I was already using specific controls inside of Word, as example, to rewrite text or to reference documents and pull in information that I require so I could use it for documentation guides that I'm creating or hands on demo guide experiences that I provide to my customers. But now agent mode is already changing that. I'm not really using the built in clickable tools that you would see, like draft with Copilot or select specific text and rewrite with Copilot. I'm now gearing more towards the natural side chat pane, where I can chat with agent mode in Word and automatically rewrite different sections of text that may exist within that file. Or all of you have seen our previous video that I just rolled out last Friday, where we now have agent mode in Excel and additional integrations with both OpenAI as well as Anthropic models, where we can now get data insights and analysis work done more easily. And as someone that again doesn't really play that style of role, that's amazing for me. But word of caution, you always have to fact check and validate. So when I am doing any of this work and I'm using it within a production setting, agent mode in Excel is a great example of this. I'm always validating the outputs. It's hard for me to really indicate that in any of these videos that I provide, but I do spend a considerable amount of time reviewing where the data comes from, reviewing how the AI assistant that I'm using aggregates that data, the calculations that it leverages, all of those meaningful insights that I need to understand so I know that the data is valid. And I do fact check with my peers as well, those that may have more of that level of experience, or in the case of our Excel video for agent mode, may do more financial planning work or may work more in the finance sector. I'm sending a lot of the information that I'm aggregating to them so they can just easily validate and fact check with me so I can confirm that it's accurate. It's always good to provide all of that meaningful data to those peers that are knowledge experts so they can give you feedback faster instead of just telling them, hey, do all of this work for me, which puts more work on their plate. I'm becoming more of a siloed worker. I'm able to impact more within my customers, within my peers. I'm doing more across the Microsoft organization without having to fully rely on those around me as much. And I think that creates more work productivity for all of us and innovation that Microsoft as an organization can leverage with our customers as well. Just to give you all a real world example of what my work and day to day life looks like these days, I would say about 90% of the work that I do in some way, shape, or form is either automated or augmented with Copilot and artificial intelligence tools. Really, I'm instructing the AI to do all of this work for me. I'm going to GitHub Copilot. I'm sending instructions to have certain portions of my projects coded for me. And while that's happening, I'll navigate over to Researcher and I'll do in depth research and analysis, maybe against key customer strategies that I'm informing on for Copilot deployments. And while Researcher is running, I'm going over to Word or PowerPoint or Excel, and I'm running meaningful prompts within the data or the content that I'm working with to update material, to understand material, to gain insight in that material. And in conjunction, I'm talking with my peers and coordinating on projects and day to day operations. So consider the fact that I can have all of these AI conversations running in the background simultaneously, multiple threads of work that I'm working on at the same time. And then when those threads are complete or when those prompts run, I'm navigating into those application experiences again and I'm evaluating what the AI has done or what knowledge it's provided me back, or strategies that I can be more informed on to impact my customers and my internal peers in different ways that I never thought possible. And that is the true power of artificial intelligence. So many have been asking me lately, Nick, what's coming next? What is Microsoft working on, and where do you see the AI industry and landscape going with Copilot and generative AI tools? Within this space, I see more coming along the lines of computer vision, where we can have the AI assistant looking at the screen with us in real time and working in conjunction with us as a partner. So it's not always that reactive type of scenario where I'm prompting and I'm waiting for a reply. Maybe it's looking at what I'm doing and it's proactively giving me guidance. Or maybe I could live ask it questions as it looks at things on the screen with me, and it could give me recommendations or feedback on how to move forward. I also see agents becoming more pronounced. The one area of focus that I would really like to see grow within Copilot for all business users is multi agent systems. Multi agent systems today are really geared more towards those of you that may be working in areas like Copilot Studio, the full fledged application service, or your professional developers, and you're creating these multi agent orchestration systems where agents are talking back and forth and working with in conjunction with one another. However, that's not really something that's common from a business user standpoint, but I could see that eventually becoming an area of improvement where any business user could be working with a centralized agent that then relies on multiple agents underneath. Almost like they could create their own team of agents that works with each other. So while AI can do a lot for you these days, there still is a ton of room for improvement in this space to automate even more of that work. So I hope these insights are valuable for all of you and help to shape a different perspective on ways for you to approach your work. I always recommend, as a final thought in action, continue to experiment, continue to play. If you see that new shiny button or some kind of pop up or difference in experience, try it out. See what kind of options this new feature or functionality provides. This is a very rapidly evolving ecosystem that we're going to continue to see change, and who knows where we're going to go into the future. So I hope this information has been valuable for all of you. Thank you all so much for your time. If you're not subscribed and you want to join the community, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Your support is always appreciated. Give me that thumbs up. The thumbs up always assists as well. Leave a comment or, a thought in the comment section. Where do you see the AI industry going? Where do you see Copilot going? Or what is your experience, and what value, or maybe not so much value, have you seen out of these experiences that are being made available? Thank you for the support as always. Have a good one, everybody.